So you want the butter to kind of sizzle and kind of get really warm, the butter and the oil. And you kind of want to go until the butter starts to brown a little bit. That's going to give you a nutty flavor, another dimension of the flavor, so that you don't have to add all these things, because boiled Brussels sprouts are horrible. That's what most people do. Okay, so this is getting nice and hot. I'm going to cut this up a little bit more. Okay, and I just really want it to get frothy and foamy. And here's the thing, make sure when you buy the Brussels sprouts, you peel off any of the outside edges that look kind of gnarly. Then I like to cut the cores off, cut them in fours, and then I like to wash them. In case there's any grit on the inside, anything like that, cut them open, see which ones are good, see which ones are bad, okay? And then I just wash them in a bowl with a little bit of salt in there. The salt kind of acts as my soap, my little abrasive, and then I just drain it, okay? So we're getting all frothy in here. And if you want to know if it's hot enough, is it sizzling? I dropped a piece in there. You hear that sizzle? That's what you want. Okay? So we're going to add our Brussels sprouts right in. That is the noise you want. So the first step is we're just kind of fry them a little bit, right? You want a little bit of brown on them. That again is adding another level of flavor. Okay? And it's getting them heated through so we can get those cores cooked all the way through so we don't have a weird texture. Notice I haven't added salt at this point, because if you add salt at this point, you're going to draw off the moisture and you're not going to get that browning that you want. So I'm going to wait until the Brussels sprouts get a little brown, like they've been fried, and then I'm going to come in with my salt, my pepper, and my chicken stock. See that? You want a little brown on them. Okay. So when there's a little bit of brown on it like this, right? Just a little bit. And everybody's been coated in some olive oil. I'm just going to take a little sprinkling of salt. Don't be shy with the salt, right? This is the only flavor you're getting, the only seasoning. Same thing with the pepper. I'm going to add that in there. Toss that around. And now, while the heat's on high, we're going to add enough chicken stock. That's what you want. Come about halfway, 3/4 of the way up. Right? I'm going to toss that around. And here's the trick. One more pat of butter. But they're still pretty healthy, right? So now we just want to bring this to a boil, and then we're going to reduce it to a simmer. So now when you get to this point, you're pretty much done. The thing about cabbage is, in order to get it done, it's not going to be that wonderful bright green that we're used to, but we haven't lost the nutrients because we've kept them all in the pan. So you just want to grab one where it's got the root in it and, you know, just taste it to see if the root is cooked through. It's hot. Woo! But it's good. A little bit more salt. And as you can see, almost all of that liquid is gone, and that's what you want. It's been absorbed into the Brussels sprouts. And that's it, family. You know, if you wanted to, you could have added a little bit of bacon and did it like cabbage, but it's fantastic. Enjoy!